Hello. All right. Yeah, I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to close my eyes and double click.
Hello.
Oh, it's Cell doing the fucking meme. All right, let's move on.
I'm coming.
Trunks! Yeah, dude. This is Goku.
It's false. No way. Not this time.
They did it! We were just talking about this today. I literally put up the review for Blood of Saiyans today.
There's more?
Okay, who's next? This is one of the greatest ICHIBAN Kuji of all time. Last one prize. Wait. Gokura with Kaio? Whoa, what? Oh!
I'm gonna not.
What's up, guys? Matt back again with another video, and Bandai has finally announced April 2024's latest Dragon Ball ICHIBAN Kuji, Dragon Ball Duel to the Future. Before we dive into the video, please remember to subscribe and hit the bell, like the video, comment your thoughts down below for us to discuss, follow me on my socials, and consider becoming a YouTube member to enter into our monthly giveaways and Discord server so our community can help you on your Dragon Ball figure collecting journey. Alright, so since this set was just announced, I don't know every single prize that's in the set, but we do know every single figure that's in the set. As you guys just saw, I had some pretty strong reactions, and right off the bat, I know I say it a lot, but you know, Bandai's just been killing it. This has to be one of the greatest ICHIBAN Kuji of all time. This Kuji seems focused primarily on the Cell Saga, mostly the Cell Games portion of the Cell Saga, along with the history of Trunks portion of the Android Saga. I'm a huge fan of both of those sections of Dragon Ball Z, plus we got a lot of fan favorite characters in this set. I have to say that this set definitely has mostly fan favorite characters within it, and they have been done spectacularly. Without further ado, let's break down every figure that's in this set so you guys can look forward to ICHIBAN Kuji in April 2024. Also, I was born in April, so if this comes out around my birthday, that would be freaking awesome. Prize A is Perfect Cell doing one of his most iconic poses when he's pointing to his head. It's just like the meme, the big brain meme. But I absolutely love this choice. He definitely is reusing most of the body of the Dragon Ball versus Omnibus Super Perfect Cell that came out in December 2021. That's one of the greatest Master Lease figures that's ever been released. And a quick note, that figure was labeled as a Master Lease Extra, while this one is only labeled as a Master Lease. Rest assured, they will be the same exact height. Bandai has just abandoned the Master Lease Extra name along with the King Cluster name. Sounds like they're trying to only stick with Master Lease and Master Lease E-Moving for particular figures. But looking at this cell, he's definitely taken a lot of the assets from the previous cell. The newest parts about him are both of his arms and of course a brand new head mold. But I will say this, he looks like a improved version of that figure. While that figure, which is right behind my head here, is one of the greatest Perfect Cell figures and ICHIBAN Kuji figures in general, it's very expensive to get right now, first and foremost. So this is a great option for people who don't want to spend that much money to get him or are having a hard time finding him for a good price. But this one will definitely be more affordable when he releases. And on top of that, I think they've improved a lot about that figure with this one. So first, you can notice that the paint and shading is a little bit better than the Omnibus Super Cell. The Omnibus Super Cell is painted and shaded pretty well. However, it is not as, I guess, strong with the shading portion of its paint job. While this one, if you just take a look at this and compare it to the picture of Omnibus Super, he has better shading along his entire body. Other than that, I think his likeness is a lot better. The likeness of the Omnibus Supercell is already perfect, but there's just something about this that adds a little bit more character. and charisma to perfect cell. So I'll be picking this up and using him as a super perfect cell on my Cell Saga shelf. Prize B is Future Trunks. So a lot of people have been waiting for a base form Trunks from his first appearance in Dragon Ball Z when he shows up to fight Frieza. We've had his Super Saiyan form, and a lot of people came away from that very mixed. The Omnibus Ultra Super Saiyan Trunks. This one is certainly using some of those assets. It looks like the legs are the reused portion from that figure. However, the upper body looks completely new, which is pretty cool. Initially in my reaction when I saw him on stream, I had a very low quality image, so I thought his face looked a little off, but now that I have these HD images, his face looks a lot better. I think we'll get a stronger sense of how good he looks once we get him in person, but I think it's going to be one of those cases where he looks better in person or from certain angles, but we'll see when he comes out. Pretty excited for Future Trunks. Love his pose, obviously. Very iconic. Him grabbing his sword, ready to cut up Frieza. I think this is just going to be a awesome pickup for people who love Trunks, and it will pair very well with the Super Saiyan Trunks from Omnibus Ultra if you already own that one. All right, now things get really interesting, and we get Super Saiyan Future Gohan. It was really crazy that this got announced the same day that my review for the Blood of Saiyans Super Saiyan Future Gohan went up. I've been begging Bandai, like, hey, let's get Future Gohan. He's a very popular pick. People love him, and he's finally here, man. It's pretty awesome to see. We were joking on the stream saying, hey, why does he have two arms? Because he loses his arm by the time he gets the scar in his face. But I think there are some censorship laws, or maybe not laws, but I think Japan is a little more sensitive about lost limbs. I think it's a cultural thing in Japan. So they probably don't want to sell a figure that doesn't have all of his limbs, because I think it won't sell as well due to cultural reasons in Japan. So that's probably why we won't get a Future Gohan with one arm. But nonetheless, this looks absolutely incredible. The entire figure looks brand new mold and everything. Maybe his upper body, besides the arms, are based off of a Goku figure, maybe. But other than that, everything looks brand new, perfect. I love the colors that they went with for his boots and his sash and his shirt. Freaking awesome, dude. This is definitely one of the best ones in this set. And if you're a fan of Gohan, if you're a fan of the Android Saga, history of Trunks, whatever, pick this up, man. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Prize D really shocked me. It's Vegeta at the end of the Cell Saga when he says farewell to Trunks. So I've seen a lot of people come off a little mixed, I guess, or complain about this, saying, you know, why didn't we get Super Vegeta? Why didn't we get Vegeta in his bad man shirt? This isn't as iconic. And, you know, I don't want us to create this sense in the community that we that these types of figures take away from that choice, for example. This is a great choice, and it's very iconic. To me, I love that they're able to pull from these little moments from Dragon Ball Z that maybe go under the radar and not a lot of people talk about. This is pretty iconic to me. I love his little gesture with his hand of how he says goodbye. The head, the likeness, and the hair mold looks exactly like the anime, and I'm watching this portion of Dragon Ball Z with my girlfriend right now, so it's really cool to see this brought to life in an actual figure. And this isn't to say that we'll never get Super Vegeta, we'll never get Bad Man Vegeta. We will almost definitely get them. If we're able to get figures like this, we will almost definitely get more figures of Vegeta in different forms and looks. Let's just be patient. I'm really looking forward to this figure. I think it's certainly one of the best. It reminds me a lot of the Goku Day when he's wearing the jacket and everything. So it's just one of those like special figures that isn't on the top of everybody's mind or the first thing they think about when they think of Vegeta, but it's going to be very unique, and I think you should pick it up. Next is my favorite choice of all of these figures. He's one of my absolute favorite characters in all of Dragon Ball. It's the GOAT, Mr. Satan, aka Hercule. Yeah, dude, Mr. Satan is finally here. I'm so happy, and he looks so freaking good. His likeness and details, like his hair and the paint and shading style, looks very similar to the Dr. Gero Masterlies that came out, as well as the Bulma Masterlies that came out just this year. So I think whoever's sculpted those might be sculpting this one. The style just looks very similar. I do see some seams on his shoulders that are separating the arms. Not a big deal, but you know what that makes me think? That makes me think that they're going to do another Mr. Satan either this or next year in a different pose, or in a couple years, reusing a lot of these assets, which I'm okay with. More Mr. Satan is fine by me. Maybe next time they'll do him doing the peace sign or something. That would be awesome. But either way, this is absolutely amazing. Mr. Satan is one of the best characters. Fight me IRL if you disagree. He's just freaking amazing, and this figure looks so good. Sometimes less is more with our figures. We don't need all these key effects and, you know, crazy transformations all the time. Sometimes just going like, yo, Mr. Satan. And finally, the biggest surprise of the entire stream was the last one prize. We finally have a last one prize that isn't just a recolor or a recycle of a figure within the set. Bandai, please keep doing stuff like this. It's Angel Goku with Angel Kaio. Oh my god, dude. This is freaking amazing. It is one of the most iconic manga panels slash anime outros from all of Dragon Ball. It's so freaking amazing that this is real. People have been wondering and speculating how he's going to stand, because it looks like, you know, he's flying and he might be at an angle. My theory is that he's going to be placed on similar supports that the 100% full power Frieza was on, that the Super Saiyan Goku doing the Spirit Bomb was on. Maybe he might have like a little stand for his knee to support him. But otherwise, I think this is going to be a must-have. This is probably going to be a little more expensive than other last one prizes, probably around the $200 mark or more, just because it's unique, it's iconic, it's Goku, it has King Kai. Yeah, this is absolutely incredible. This whole Ichiban Kuji has to be one of the best of the best. It's freaking incredible. Only 2 of the figures in here seem to be recycling some assets, which is fine, and they do it tastefully in my opinion. This is just an awesome Kuji. I highly recommend that you all get this Kuji. Let me know your thoughts on this Kuji down in the comments section, and let me know which one is your favorite out of all of these. Guys, thanks again for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did enjoy it, please remember to like the video, comment your thoughts down below, and of course, share this with a friend, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and don't forget that we're doing a monthly giveaway. These are our prizes that we're doing this month for the giveaway, so make sure you become a YouTube member today, hop into the Discord server, and take part in our giveaway on this date. But until the next video, guys, I will see you all later.